tens of millions of ARMY shed tears? Why did Jungkook say goodbye while Jimin was sick? In the entertainment world full of spotlight and luxury, there are moments that are greater than just performing on stage. Moments that touch the heart and show the human side of the stars. One of the events that recently shocked BTS fans was the emotional conversation between Jungkook and Jimin, which not only made the ARMY cry, but also sparked many speculations. What actually happened between them? Why did Jungkook say goodbye while Jimin was in a bad condition? This moment left many questions and, of course, a deep curiosity for BTS's loyal fans. One seemingly ordinary afternoon at the military base, two BTS members were seen sitting together in a corner of the break room. Just two old friends chatting, but something was different. Jungkook's expression, especially, looked much more serious, even anxious, as if carrying something heavy. Was this just an ordinary conversation? Or was there something much deeper that wasn't visible to the ordinary eye? "I just passed by and didn't think much," said one of the soldiers who happened to be there. "But when I saw them, something made me stop." Jimin was speaking in a low tone, but his gaze was full of concern. Jungkook seemed very focused on that conversation, as if there was a burden he wanted to express. The atmosphere grew even more intense when, at one point, Jimin gently patted Jungkook's shoulder. That moment was brief, but it felt so deep. It wasn't just a conversation between two friends, but it seemed like a larger message was being conveyed through that moment. Fans who heard about this began to wonder, what was really happening behind that conversation? Jungkook and Jimin. True friends who support each other, Jungkook and Jimin have indeed shared many emotional moments since they started their journey together in BTS. From the pressure-filled practice days to achieving global fame, they've always been there for each other. Even in many interviews, Jimin often praised Jungkook's hard work and dedication, while Jungkook himself always referred to Jimin as his older brother and a source of strength. Witnesses at the scene suspected that their conversation this time might be related to personal issues Jungkook was facing. A source close to them mentioned that Jungkook might be under a lot of pressure, especially regarding BTS's future after completing their military service. As the youngest member, Jungkook has always been known for his tireless work ethic. However, that spirit has also become a burden for him, as he wants to ensure his contribution to BTS and the ARMY remains meaningful, even amid his busy military schedule. The source also added that the conversation was likely related to a big plan Jungkook was preparing for BTS. Speculation circulated that Jungkook might be planning something special for the ARMY after his military service ends. Could this be a new project? A new music work? Or perhaps a collaboration involving other BTS members? But why was Jimin present in the conversation? Hidden emotions. A deep friendship, The answer to this question might seem simple, yet full of meaning. Jimin has been a true friend to Jungkook throughout their journey. In many interviews, Jimin often described himself as the older brother who is always there to give moral support to Jungkook. It's not uncommon for Jimin to be the comforter when Jungkook feels pressured by the demands of the entertainment industry. It's no secret that Jungkook often feels burdened by the expectations on his shoulders. As the youngest BTS member, he carries significant responsibility, not only for the group, but also for their fans. During difficult times, Jimin has always been there to cheer him up, giving him the assurance that he is not alone. That's why when Jungkook appeared emotional during their conversation, Jimin was the right person to share his feelings with. After the emotionally draining conversation, Jungkook reportedly asked for permission to take a moment alone. A few days later, he returned with renewed energy, but now, many people were focused on what Jungkook was preparing. During his break time, he was often seen carrying a notebook, which further fueled speculation that he was planning something big. What is Jungkook preparing? The notebook Jungkook carried during his break sparked many questions among fans. What was he writing? Was it ideas for a new song? Or perhaps a letter for the fans? Some fans even speculated that Jungkook might be planning a large collaboration project involving all BTS members, including Jimin. However, others theorized that he was preparing a charity project as a thank you to the ARMY for their unwavering support. A source close to Jungkook mentioned that he is the type of person who always pours his heart into every work he creates. Nothing is more important to him than giving his best for the fans. With all the pressure he faces, it's certainly not easy for him to stay motivated and keep creating. However, the support from Jimin and other BTS members has always been the strength that moves him. Fans couldn't hold back their curiosity. What exactly is Jungkook preparing? Could this be a work greater than anything he's done before? Or perhaps this is the time for BTS to unveil the big project they've been planning for so long. Although this question remains unanswered, one thing is certain. BTS fans will continue to wait patiently, offering unwavering support to Jungkook, Jimin, and all BTS members. Maintaining a strong friendship amid military service. The emotional moment between Jungkook and Jimin also reminds us that behind the glamour of the entertainment world, there is a human side that's just as important. These two friends have been through so much together, not only as BTS members, but also as true friends who support each other. Even amid the strict military duties, they continue to maintain a strong friendship bond. Many longtime BTS fans reflect on sweet moments from the past when Jimin was always there to encourage Jungkook at the beginning of their debut. Jungkook, who is still young and feeling pressured by the entertainment industry's demands, always found comfort in Jimin. This is what makes their friendship so meaningful and why, when Jungkook feels burdened, he chooses to speak to Jimin. Although there has been no official statement from either Jungkook or Jimin regarding their conversation, fans continue to send their support and wish the best for their two idols. Many are certain that whatever Jungkook is preparing, it will be very meaningful for the ARMY. With the spirit and strong friendship bond, we know that BTS will continue to surprise us with extraordinary things. As armies around the world wait with hope. One thing is for sure. The relationship between Jungkook and Jimin will remain an important part of BTS's story. A reminder that behind the success and glitter of the entertainment world, there is a true friendship that is unshakable. They prove that through all the difficulties, the support and love from true friends is the most precious thing. Is this event really true, or just a media stunt? After reading this emotional story about Jungkook and Jimin, we are faced with one big question that should pique our curiosity. Did this event really happen? Or is it just a fabrication created to grab the media's attention and stir the curiosity of fans? You may have already felt the emotional impact of this article, but let's take a moment and think more critically. As loyal BTS fans, we certainly want to believe that the bond between Jungkook and Jimin is a deep and unbreakable true friendship, and nothing can destroy it. But can we simply accept all the information spread without questioning its authenticity? How far should we rely on the narratives presented by social media or reports from witnesses whose identities are unclear? And as smart armies, shouldn't we consider whether there could be another motive behind the story? News like this, with all its emotional and dramatic details, might be meant to tug at our heartstrings, to move us in moments of longing and hope for BTS. But are we wise enough to see if this was done deliberately to create a sensation? Is there a marketing element behind it? Can we simply trust everything without questioning whether we are being influenced to feel or think a certain way?